Have you ever had to remind a guest that they are a guest in your house? If so, how did the guest respond? 1. I sadly had. My husband's stepsister, who I had met only once, wanted to come visit from overseas with her family, 2 children and an adult couple. We gladly told them they were more than welcome. Well, more than welcome apparently meant she intended to stay in our tiny home for 3 weeks. I was taken aback when she gave us the dates, but didn't say anything. I fully expected them to rent a car and go visit stuff after all. This was their chance to visit the US at a reasonable price, and we lived in an NYC suburb, so they had plenty to do. After a few days, it became obvious they didn't intend to buy food for themselves, as she conveniently forgot her wallet when we went grocery shopping together. They were also vegetarian, but as she said they were more than happy with fish and seafood. The children liked salmon especially. I mean, really? We were not well-to-do, just middle class and trying to make ends meet like everyone, and it's not like she had some misconception about America, since her dad immigrated to Houston when my husband was 9. No, she just fully expected me to cook and clean for them all, with their own special diet, and be happy to do so. They left early after one long berating session where her and her husband told me they didn't feel welcome. I told them they were not. They left and never even called my husband again. 10 years ago. 2. Asked a male friend that if he uses the toilet to please not piss on the floor and leave it. He had done it quite a few times at this point, and he didn't drink alcohol, so it wasn't a drunken miss. He had a shit fit and then walked out, and we never saw him again. Simple as that. You are disrespecting me massively by expecting me to clear up your piss, whether a family member or a friend. Not happening. I also kicked someone out for asking me to lock my dog in another room as they didn't like to have dogs in the house. Nope. That is the dog's home as well, not yours. You go. 3. Not me but my husband. His father was a grumpy person and prone to flying off the handle easily and would yell and berate his wife daily. I asked her why she put up with it out of earshot one day. She told me we don't know what goes on when we are not around. Fair enough. Fast forward to them staying at my home some years later. He starts in on her and my husband calmly walks up to him, very close in his personal space, and calmly states, "We do not talk to people like that in this house." His father paused with a thoughtful look, turned and walked away. Problem solved. 4. I regularly have to remind my brothers that they needn't come over if they find my husband and my dog annoying. Don't get me wrong, my husband and my dog are annoying. They're my annoying friends, and this is my house. My husband is not always here. He just comes home for a couple weeks every 2 months or so. Most of the time, my brothers can have my undivided attention, but not when he's visiting. They get rude about it sometimes. My husband grew up overseas with a deaf father. He's a little culturally different, and he's loud. He's been my best friend for a long time, and I'm used to him. Others are not. My dog is always here. He's a puppy and he acts like it, but he is large and strong. He can jump higher than your head, and he sometimes jumps entirely over you if you come in and sit on his couch. He has his own. He won't do this if you sit on mine. He will beg for your scraps when you're done eating. He might repeatedly come set a ball next to you even if you obviously don't want to throw it. If you don't throw it, he'll bring another, and another. I'd be just as happy to go visit them at their homes, but they randomly show up here. I'm the one with the laundry machines, the stocked fridge, the swimming pool, the plate of supper. I'm not the one who takes my dog to other people's houses. My husband checks himself when we're out, but if you come onto my turf, you have to put up with my favorite guys being themselves.